Welcome to the heartbeat of modern Islamic music. We are the first to organize the first Islamized music competition in Nigeria and West Africa. We are also the first to establish an organization that educates, entertains, and empowers musically talented Muslims. We are also the first to organize first Islamic music workshops, seminars, and conferences. We are also the first to publish Islamic music articles and textbooks. Don't forget that we are also the first to build a bond and link among Islamic and Islamized musicians like never before. Welcome to Islam Got Talent Foundation Nigeria. Welcome to the first and the best. Alright, as-salatu was-salam ala Sayyidina Muhammad wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'in. In the name of Allah, the most beneficent and the most merciful, the owner of the whole wide world. Welcome to the heartbeat of modern Islamic music. We are the first to organize the first Islamic B. Don't forget that we just round off the Group A section where we have almost 5 of our brothers and sisters, logging it out in that group. Inshallah, today we will be going down to Group B where we have the likes of 4 of them, though 4, but we just have to deal with 3 out of these people because 1 out of them did not follow the rules and regulation of submission, and indirectly or directly, he or she is not, let me say she is not qualified for this section, and she might be losing 20 marks out of the 100% she has. And if she can submit her music before the voting session, the final voting session, maybe she can still redeem the image of things going on. So right about now, we will be talking about Ajia Rofiat Imole Orin in Group B. So she is the first person, she is the number 1 person. And to make it quick, let's go straight down to our music. But before we go, let me quickly chip in this for you guys that Islam Got Talent, you still have the opportunity of registering yourself if you want to take part before we round off the grouping session. So right about now, we are just doing the Group A and B. By Thursday next week, inshallah rahman, we will be dealing with Group C and D. So before Group C and D session or Group E and F session, you can still register. The registration fee is just 7,000 naira. You have to pay into the account number of Islam Got Talent on 050-1888-452, and that is account number for the Sterling Bank. So 050-1888-452 is going to bring out Islam Got Talent as a name. So that is where you drop your money. Immediately you drop the money, you give us the receipt, we give you the registration code and many other things that needs to follow, inshallah rahman. And who knows, maybe you can be the next rated artist or the next champion of Islam Got Talent Season 7. Don't forget that there's no mago here, there's no wuru here. We don't design champions. Champion comes all the way with their own, vibe, with their own strive. Go and ask them, those who have took part on this show from season 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Everything is based on transparency and clarity that everyone can see. Either they like it or not. We are just moving forward. So, let's waste our time. Let's go to the session of Group B where we have Ajia Rofiat Imole Orin giving us our own vibe. I'll be right back.
Islam Got Talent Seasons àjànàkú kọjá àmórí nǹkan fìrí tá a bá rìnrìn ẹja sọ́pìnrin rèé. Àkọ́kọ́ ìdíje orin mùsùlùmí nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ tí ó ń ṣe àfihàn àwọn olórin tí mùṣemúṣe wọn dá múṣemúṣe. Bóyá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje rẹ̀ rèé Islam Got Talent Season 7 from desert to stage. Ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ 15 oṣù karùn-ún ọdún 2026. Ìdíje náà yóò gbìnàyà láti ọjọ́ 17 oṣù keje títí di ọjọ́ 12 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2026. Láti kópa, san ẹgbẹ̀rún 7 náírà sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ Alternative Bank sí account number 050-1888-452 kí o sì fi
originator of the universe, Allahu Akbar, the Almighty Allah, Allah. supreme God. Allahu Akbar. He's powerful, he's uncomparable. Allahu Akbar. All praises and adoration is for you. Allahu Akbar. OG Studio. Allah is greatest. Allah is greatest. Merciful in all ways. Allah is greatest. Allahu Akbar. Allah is greatest. Beyond imagination. Allah is greatest. La ilaha illallah. Allah is greatest. Ar-Rahmani Ar-Rahim. Allah is greatest. Al-Muliku Al-Qudus. Allah is greatest. As-Salamu Al-Mu'minu. Allah is greatest. Muhaiminu Al-Aziz. Allah is greatest. Al-Jabbaru Al-Mustakabiru. Allah is greatest. Musawiru Al-Ghafaru. Allah is greatest. Al-Qahharu Al-Wahhabu. Allah is greatest. Al-Razzaqu Al-Fattahu. Allah is greatest. Alimu Al-Qabidu. Allah is greatest. Allahu Akbar. Allah is greatest.
Islam Got Talent Seasons àjànàkú kọjá àmórí nǹkan fìrí tá a bá rìnrìn ẹja sọ́pìnrin rèé. Àkọ́kọ́ ìdíje orin mùsùlùmí nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ tí ó ń ṣe àfihàn àwọn olórin tí mùṣemúṣe wọn dá múṣemúṣe. Bóyá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje rẹ̀ rèé Islam Got Talent Season 7 from desert to state. Ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ kẹ.
All right, you're welcome back. That one is coming all the way from Ajia Rofiat. I think she's also known as Rofiat Odire or something like that. Well, I want to, give it to you. You really did a fantabulous job when you are entering into that music, and I have to tell you that you approaching that music, basically calling it. I don't know what really happened, but when I listened to your intro, though a lot of people will call it a cappella, but I can't call that a cappella. Why don't I call it a cappella? Is because anything called a cappella will be free of musical instruments. Sure, you get, will be completely free of musical instruments. There's no going to be playing on anything, not even keyboard. So that is what they call a cappella. But unfortunately, we still have the the keyboard and some other flutes playing under what you are singing. So I'll call it intro. The intro to me was fantabulous. Like, it's fantastic. It's very good. I mean, it gave someone the impression. You will see that I even listened to that song more than the required minutes. It was not intentional. Sure, you get. I was carried off by that intro. Sure, you get, because that intro was very, very good. But you missed it immediately. You are getting into that music. I don't know what is really wrong between your intro and the body of your music. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. Maybe it is you. Maybe it is the sound engineer in charge. I don't know. But I knew that that wasn't a standard one. Sure, you get. It wasn't a very good one. You see, when you are doing intro and people are putting some musical instruments into it, don't forget, it is very, very important. You see, that is why I said you musicians should be able to even understand your music very well before you start to do it. Okay. Now they are giving you intro. They are playing something like flute and some other musical instruments like that. I don't see any reason whereby you will get into that music and that flute will now disappear. So the flute is not there. The keyboard and many other things that has been playing underground when you were saying Allahu Akbar, it's not playing anymore. You just drop that one and now jump on another rhythm entirely. Hey, that one is it's cut it off. Are you getting it? Immediately you are putting in something as part of your musical intro. They must be able to sustain your music from the beginning to the end. So why will you play shekere in the beginning and you will not start the work? The shekere will now disappear. Or you start with a flute and that flute will now go away. No, it doesn't work that way. It has to stay with that music. And in fact, in order to keep you on timing, in order to keep you checked on your keys and every other thing necessary. So you just, I don't know, something just disappeared. And the way you even started, it was completely off key. I'm telling you, it was completely off key. So these things, they are very important that they stay in position so that it will be able to check you. That is number one. Number two, even at the course of doing that intro, you were off timing. You see, a lot of you people did not understand that when you are singing, it is more or less like you are timing your presentations. You see, music is as melodious as the timing you are putting into it. When I say timing, like you should be able to get it. Like be owo ago se n dun yen, bo owo ago se n lo yen. Shemo, you have to be timely in the way you sing along. Almost so, but that is not an acapella. If it's an acapella, we will forgive you. But I'm not forgiving you because it is not an acapella. It is an intro. You play some musical instruments under it. Are you getting what I'm saying? So it is very, very important. It is very, very important. So your level of vocality in that music is not really representing you so well. The intro was so good. Was the vibe you put into that intro really stand out? Are you getting it? But coming into the body of the music, everything changed. Everything changed. So, and I don't know what is really happening with that kind of music. But maybe next time, maybe you have to do something about it. You try to make correction where it is necessary. Inshallah Rahman, I believe you can do better next time. And on top of this one, really, I have to confess that you guys are doing great, but yet I'm not convinced. Yes, personally, I'm not convinced. Why did I remain unconvinced is that the music world that we are right now, requires that we do more. Are you getting it? We want to be like those stars doing it out there, but it has to start somewhere. So, and we have to be very, very, very hardworking when it comes to this thing. Doing researches, trying to connect some things, and don't believe that you can always be doing all your work by yourself. Like, oh, you want to be the composer, you want to be the director, you want to be the lyricist, you want to be this, you want to be that, all in you, without any special training. I mean, it's going nowhere. So you need to look for professionals, people that you can work with, that will be able to, help you concerning your so-called career. That is how you get there. But all of us, we just wake up one day and just want to be a star all of a sudden. But not to long the story, I'll be giving you 9 on this one. So I'll be giving you 9. Inshallah Rahman, I hope I'll be meeting you in the round of 18. And by that time, you'll be submitting something better than this, inshallah. So I believe you can do better. You can do better. You can do better. So let's move away from there and go to the next person.
You are listening to the first OAP of Islamic music in Nigeria. Ìfẹ́lẹ́yẹ Ayọ̀dèjì Abdulrahman, the one you really loves to call class Islam. Ọlá tí ń bí wọn nínú tí ò fi gbà kankan bínú ẹnì kọ̀ọ̀kan. You are listening.
Sources Point, bring it on.
Ẹ̀dá tí wáyé yìí náà lọ́rùn kí lákún lẹ́yìn. Kìràkìtà lé ayé lásán wà lẹ́dá òkèrè o. Mo lè gòkè, mo lè sọ yìí, ó tójú sú mi. Fàánú rẹ̀ gbà mí ọba tó dáyé, jẹ́ kémi náà dolo láyé.
Ẹ̀dá tí wáyé yìí náà lọ́rùn kí lákún lẹ́yìn o. Kìràkìtà lé ayé lásán wà lẹ́dá òkèrè o. Mo lè gòkè, mo lè sọ yìí, ó tójú sú mi. Fàánú rẹ̀ gbà mí ọba tó dáyé, jẹ́ kémi náà dolo láyé.
Ó yá ẹ tẹ́tí, kẹ́gbọ́n náà sí àní ráńpẹ́ o. Ó yá ẹ tẹ́tí, kẹ́gbọ́n náà sí àní ráńpẹ́. Lẹ́yìn àfimọ́, panu Ọlọ́run làgbà orin. Iṣẹ́ kọ́ lówó, bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni kì í ṣàgbára. Àmọ́ gbìyànjú, ẹ ṣe rí gbìyànjú. Ẹ̀dá ò gbọ́dọ̀ tó dúró nínú ayé yìí o. Ìgbà máa yàtọ̀ tún máa yè nìyàn jábọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ làṣẹ ọlọ́run ó ń bẹ nínú ìgbà tẹ́rí yẹn panú ọlọ́run panú ọlọ́run panú ọlọ́run lèmi tọrọ nígbà gbogbo.
ẹ̀dá tí wọ́n yẹ iná lọ́hùn kí lámúlẹ̀ yọ. kìràkìtà ilé ayé lásán wà lẹ́dà òkèlè o. mo ló gòkè mo lè sọ yìí kó tójú sú mi. pàlú ẹgbà mi ọba tó dáyé jẹ́ kémi náà dolo láyé.
All right, you're welcome back. You're still on to Islam Got Talent Season 7. And right about now, we are talking about Group B, where we have listened to the music of, is that not Brother Jamiu Imole Orin, and at the same time, he still call himself Awuran Obi Amo Itafe Moni Numejeji. But I still believe that he has done justice to this music very, very well. Muhammad Jamiu Abi, I think that's how it goes. All right. Yes, I have listened to your music, and I have to give it to you that you really did well from your own side. You did what you are supposed to do as a musician. You try to put in what you can put in, and we have heard it. So, number one, I'm having issues with your intonation. You see, this intonation is a kind of a kind of general sickness where they affect every Islamized musician. Most nearly 95% of Islamized musician. When you are singing, your intonation matters a lot, and you have to think about it. You have to work on it, and it is part of what you do as a musician. So there should be a difference at which you should not, in any way, am I still live? Mo lè wà live. Bó ṣe fẹ́ sọ yẹn, wà á gbé. All right, we are still on to the judgment of brother Muhammad Jamiu Imole Orin or Aworan Anabi Agba. So I said your intonation. I'm talking about your intonation. That your intonation matters a lot. That you need to really work on your intonation, because if you don't work on your intonation as a musician, people will notice it, and when they notice it, especially for professionals, not for your fans. Your fans may not notice it. I getting it, but your fans, when they are mixing with professionals, professionals will be able to let them know that this guy, his intonation is not good, and that is another thing. So that one, they did. Now the lyrics of your song. Ìgbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ orin yẹn, ibi mo ní láti sọ Yorùbá so that a lè yé yín dáadáa. Ṣé nígbà tẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ orin yẹn, I think the way you are putting your lyrics together, it's look very, very interesting. Like, wàhálà téèyàn máa ń ṣe kéèyàn tó déèyàn. But at the end of that lyrics, you bust it up for me when you said, tètè ṣàánú mi kémi náà dolówó láyé. So the question was now like, are you singing because you want to have money? Or are you singing because you want God to bless you? Because there's difference between you see, that is the problem we are having, and it is the job of we that we call ourselves Islamized musicians. Are you getting it? Ìdí nìyẹn tá a ṣe láwọn olórin tó jọmọ́ ti ẹ̀sìn, that they will be able to tell people about something. We all knew it, that èèyàn lówó bóyá èèyàn ò dẹ̀ tí mọ̀ ni, but kí n tètè já yín sí pé èèyàn lówó ò túmọ̀ sí pé is living a good life. We knew a lot of people that they have money today and their life is nothing to write home about. And you have some people who don't get money and they are living very well because health is wealth. So I wasn't expecting you that you will finish that song now begging God to give you money. Is it about money or you becoming better in life or can you go sherere? That was what I was expecting you will say. Like, "Kemi no sherere láyé. Kì í ṣe pé kemi no dolówó láyé." Are you getting? Because olówó yẹn ó fọ́ká gan. Not, in fact, you have a lot of people that are doing something else to make money. And you as a religious musician, so you are diverting a lot of people's mind to the fact that they should just have money, even if that money is not coming clean. Yes. That is what some people will refer it to. You get. So, but you would have ended that song by saying, "Kemi go sherere láyé," because NT Opa ma sherere nínú ayé, irrespective of that money or not money, you will do well in this world. Are you getting it? But ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ wa ti nígbàgbọ́ wípé ẹni bá ti lówó, and irú impression yẹn ò yẹ kó wá látọ̀dọ̀ olórin ẹ̀sìn. Olórin ẹ̀sìn should be able to see beyond what other people are seeing. That is what I'm trying to say here. So, àwọn èèyàn nígbàgbọ́ pé owó ló lè ṣe tòótọ́, ṣùgbọ́n gẹ́gẹ́ bí olórin ẹ̀sìn ó yẹ kẹ́yìn lójú inú. That is why I said we need a lot of research in this field. Are you getting it? You should be able to see beyond what people are seeing. Like, kì í ṣe ẹni tó bá lówó náà, kì í ṣe gbogbo ẹni tó lówó ló gbádùn. Ẹni tó lówó, àwọn míì lówó wọn dẹ̀ gbádùn ara wọn. So you as a religious musician should be able to go to that depth. And even if you are now rounding off your music, it should be based on Kemi go sherere nínú ayé. Kéèyàn sherere nínú ayé, ó kọjá wípé kéèyàn ó lówó. Ẹlòmíì lè lówó kó bá àwọn abirùn lọ́mọ, ẹlòmíì lè lówó rí ìyàwó ẹ̀ jágbà náà, ẹlòmíì lè lówó rí nǹkan míì ṣẹlẹ̀. But tó bá sherere nínú ayé, ó ti go beyond wípé à ń ra mọ́tò, à ń kọ́lé, à ń ṣe kinní kan. Inú ti ẹ gádùn kó sherere nínú ayé. So please, the way you ended that song for me, it is not completely acceptable and it doesn't really qualify you as a religious musician. So you really need to sit down. It is not all about you alone, my dear brother. It is all over. And the problem we are having is that a lot of our people just sit down, sing, think on their own, and come out with music. But you are not thinking deep. You need to think deep. Are you getting it? Your audience are even getting smarter than you as you are singing. And they shouldn't be. Sure you get? So this is where the chronicle of that having money comes in for me. And you are not letting people understand that there's something better than just having money. There's something better, more than just having money. There's a lot of things you can still achieve in life beyond money. So your intonation, try to work on it. Your vocal renditions, it's also somehow for me too. Sure you get. So please try to work on that. On top of these ones, I think I'm good with you, and I'm giving you 9/20 on this. So, inshallah Rahman, I hope to see you in the round of 18. If your fans are going to do well to support you, inshallah, we will meet in the round of 18. And I'm expecting a song that is way better than this one, inshallah. Now, moving away from there, let's go to the next person who is going to be the last on the list for Group B in Islam Got Talent Season 7 for this year. And that person is going to be Irawo Bulala. Irawo Bulala is going to come up after this short break, inshallah Rahman. Assalamu alaikum.
Salamu alayka Muhammad, salamu alayka Rasulullah. Muhammadu Abdullahi ghairi mushabai, fi basharu ma'arama, zalika shafai, fahuwa shifatu, shabatu bismi fa'ili, wa laysa bishabil li Mustafa ghairu aini. Salamu alayka Muhammad, salamu alayka Rasulullah. Muhammadu lam yakfa'un ghairu كوني أن أملكني تعرف في الأقوى ومناك متلسم سير لا يرام بقدسي. سلام عليك رسول، سلام عليك رسول الله. محمد شمس الحق فضلا وسورة، فهو علم الموت عين تنازل، جمادات هذا الكون تدري محمد، كذا الجون واليتام من
عباده وربه سلام عليك محمد سلام عليك رسول الله كان معروفا لدى كل آكل فمن أغرف المقتدر إلى بنفسه فمنا أتانا مرسلا وهو رحمة من الله مولانا الكي عظيم بالخلق سلام عليك محمد سلام عليك رسول الله يا محمد سلام عليك رسول الله محمد أشيرف العرب والعجم محمد خير ما يمشي على القدم محمد باسط معروف جامع محمد صيب الإنسان والكرم سلام عليك محمد سلام عليك رسول الله محمد تاج رسول الله كتبة محمد صاوي سلام عليك محمد سلام عليك رسول الله.
All right, you're welcome back from that piece from Brother Irawo Bulala. We have listened to his kind of music, and it has always been about the praise of the noble Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And yes, it is a very good one. But at the same time, I love the rhythm. I love the way you have presented your song. Everything looks good. Everything looks good. So talking about the consider kind of vibe, are you getting it? Most of the time, some people do tell us like, oh, their kind of music is different from what the normal Islamized music used to be. You get it? So, but at the same time, we just have to let you guys know that either consider, either dhikr, either Islamized music normal, they are all music. Are you getting it? You guys are singing tunes. So either you are singing it in the Qasida vibe, or you are singing it in Zikr vibe, or you are singing it in Islamized vibe. They are all music. Most of the time, you people will just say, Qasida la wanko, awe ko orin kini kan, abi Zikri la wan say, awe say. Most of the time, I just listen to some people and I just shake my head. You are all singing music. You are all putting on music. So, and the thing where they affect a lot of these Qasida people is that when you come on board, you'll be telling us that Qasida la wan say, come. But this is music. And one thing about music that we all need to understand is that it's a universal language. You get what I'm saying? Especially if you are singing it within the indigenous place where you yourself, you are making your own life. So, my dear brother, there's nothing stopping you from singing that song and having the interpretation at the same level. Sure you get? Yes, you that song, orin tẹ́ kọ yẹn, bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń kọ ní Lárúbáwá yẹn, bẹ́ẹ̀ náà ló yẹ ká máa mọ ìtumọ̀ rẹ̀. Kì í ṣe gbogbo wa náà la gbọ́ Lárúbáwá. And we have been saying this on this program for a very long time. If you know you want to do Qasida or whatsoever, or dhikr, when you do this thing finish, to carry your people along, to expand your level of fans, to expand your level of audience, you need to give us a vibe of an indigenous idioms, so that people will be able to follow you, people will be able to understand better. But a lot of you will just stick to the fact that, so because you are doing zikiri now, does that mean that we shouldn't understand your music? No, it doesn't go that way. Are you getting it? Let me tell you of some international artists that they will sing their song using the Arabian language. They will sing it also. They will translate that same song using English language, and they will still translate that song using another extra language that they understand. I have never seen that happen. And I'm still looking for an artist to do that. Are you getting what I'm saying? So we have them. There are many artists out there, professional artists, international artists. That is why they are internationally made. Are you getting what I'm saying? They don't just, embrace one language. So, can you consider yes, fún wa nítumọ̀. Ẹ jẹ́ ká mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ala kéwú, kì í ṣe gbogbo ala lọ lé kéwú. Kì í ṣe gbogbo ala mọ̀ nǹkan tẹ́ ń sọ. There are some Christians that they are even interested in Islamized music. So how do you want them to, how they not just know that you are just talking about the prophet? Yes, Agbokwe and Daruko, everybody knows Muhammad. And that is all. Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. So, but what is it about Muhammad that you are saying? They need to hear the meaning. So that is why just doing music is not just for doing sake. You need to carry people along. You need to carry your audience along. That is how you expand your coast as a musician. So, my dear brother, on top of that one, I don't fall my hand, though. You don't fall my hand. And that's why the rhythm was so good. You still they go off timing. And there was a time you even went from one lower voice to another. I beg, kilo sele. I don't understand. I don't understand what really happened in that song. Like you went from high pitch down to the lower pitch without any, it's like maybe you were just singing for singing's sake, or maybe you are just playing. I don't know. But really, if that is the kind of music you really do some rehearsals before you go into the studio, I believe you shouldn't just have sang it that way. Sure, you get. So please work on that. I know you went out of timing. You have no indigenous vibe in that song, and no vocal dexterity. Oh my God! You see, people where they do consider, where they do think that me, I don't see them. They come with flexibility, dexterity in their voice. I get it. I'm coming to see táwa máa ń tẹ̀lé. I'm already want to when they do decade for you with dexterity, the way they handle their voices, you will like it. But the one you just do for us is more or less like any Garo thing. You just want to do it quick, we just get out of the studio. Well, anyways, my brother, I hope I see you in the round of 18 and you'll be able to correct this, inshallah rahman. So please, let's try and work on this thing. And I believe if you can work on it, your musical presentation will take a total change. With the piece you have just dropped today, I will be giving you 7 over 20. And with that, I'll be drawing the curtain of today's broadcast. So, I want to say Jazakumullah khairan to all the selfless souls who has been putting one or two things together to ensure the success of this program, especially my engineer behind this camera. We don't fight, we don't punch each other, all because we just want to bring the best to you guys, inshallah, and we believe we are going to work better next time to give you guys the best piece of coverage that we can do from here. Don't forget, I'm not broadcasting from Nigeria. So, and that is why everything looks this way. But inshallah rahman, by the time we are still going to come up again, it's going to be better and better than this. Till I come your way again, I still remain your humble host, Ifeleye Ayodeji Abdurrahman, the one you really love to call Class Islam. In case you have anything to discuss with me that has to do with music or Islamic music in general, you can always reach out to my number, 08068935391. 08068935391. Till I come your way again, keep supporting Islamized music and remain blessed. Assalamu alaikum.
Islam Got Talent Seasons àjànàkú kọjá àmúrí nǹkan fìrí tá a bá rìnrìn ẹja sọ́pìnrin rèé. Àkọ́kọ́ ìdíje orin mùsùlùmí nílẹ̀ adúláwọ̀ tí ó ń ṣe àfihàn àwọn olórin tí mùṣemúṣe wọn dá múṣemúṣe. Bóyá ẹlẹ́ẹ̀keje rẹ̀ rèé Islam Got Talent Season 7 from desert to state. Ìforúkọsílẹ̀ yóò bẹ̀rẹ̀ ní ọjọ́ 15 oṣù karùn-ún ọdún 2026. Ìdíje náà yóò gbìnàyà láti ọjọ́ 13 oṣù keje títí di ọjọ́ 12 oṣù kẹsàn-án ọdún 2026. Láti kópa, san $7,000 náírà sí ilé ìfowópamọ́ Alternative Bank sí account number 05018888452. Kí o sì fi orin rẹ tí kò ju ìṣẹ́jú méjì ṣọwọ́ sí nọ́mbà yìí 09016077471 lórí WhatsApp. Ẹ darapọ̀ mọ́ wa lórí ìkànnì Islam Got Talent Africa ní gbogbo ọjọ́bọ̀ Thursday láti agogo 11 sí aago 1 ọ̀sán. Islam Got Talent Season 7 láti aṣálẹ̀ bọ́ sí ìtàgé ìgbéga.